A desperate Tyrannosaurus, gaunt and scarred, lunges from the cover of the cypress trees. Its target is not the kill, but the killer. The river god, a colossal Spinosaurus, rises from the water, dwarfing its attacker. This is a battle that should never have been. A clash of two dynasties, one of land, one of water, and only one can walk away. We begin far from the river in a dying world. This is the Tyrant's domain, or what remains of it. A land of ash, cracked earth, and thirst. The great herds of Triceratops and Edmontosaurus have moved on, following the last traces of moisture. Here, only hunger remains. Our protagonist is a sub-adult Tyrannosaurus Rex. He is young, but already a veteran of a losing war. Against the sky itself, his hide is scarred. His ribs press against his skin. He is a king without a kingdom. A predator becomes the hunted by starvation. But not all the world is dying. Miles away, a different law governs. This is the domain of the river god, a sprawling, vibrant delta. A world of perpetual green and blue. The air is thick with humidity. The water, thick with life. Giant sawfish, coelacanths, and crocodiles all pay tribute to the true ruler, the Spinosaurus. It is a creature built by this river, for this river. A 50-foot titan with a paddle tail for propulsion and conical teeth for gripping, not tearing. Its massive sail, a warning, a beacon of its absolute mastery. It is the apex of its world. If you're enjoying this journey back in time, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible dinosaur stories. The T-Rex has been tracking a lone ankylosaur for 2 days. His weakened charge is clumsy. The armored herbivore simply hunkers down. Its tail club, a definitive warning. He cannot break the armor. He cannot risk the blow. The failed hunt costs him more than a meal. It costs him precious energy. He limps away, the sun beating down, the taste of dust in his mouth. Hunger is a slow, cold predator. For days, he walks. He is following a new sensation. Not a sound, not a sight. The feeling of moisture in the air, a scent of wet earth, and rot. The smell of life and death. He reaches the boundary. The cracked plains give way to lush, dense cypress swamp. This is not his land. His feet, built for dry plains, sink into the mud. The trees are too close. His massive size, once his greatest weapon, is now a liability. He is a giant in a cage. Miles away, the river god feels no such constraints. Here, he is weightless. The Spinosaurus glides through the murky water, a 50-foot shadow. Its head is submerged, neuroreceptors in its snout, sensing the pressure waves of fish. He does not chase, he intercepts. He emerges with a giant sawfish, the Onchopristis, trapped in his crocodile-like teeth. He wades to the shore, a feast that cost him almost no energy. This is mastery. In this world, the Spinosaurus does not fear starvation. It fears nothing. The Tyrant smells it now. Fresh blood. It cuts through the unfamiliar smell of the swamp, a beacon of hope. He pushes through the last line of trees, ignoring the instinct that screams, "Turn back." The T-Rex emerges onto the riverbank. He sees the Spinosaurus and the massive, half-eaten carcass of the sawfish at its feet. This is the moment. The Tyrant's mind, built for strategic hunting, makes a desperate calculation. The enemy is huge, larger than him, but it seems slow, cumbersome on land. The food is there, undefended. He must try. The T-Rex lets out a full-throated, dominant roar. A challenge for territory, for the kill. The Spinosaurus does not roar back. It hisses, a sound like 1,000 snakes. A sound from a different, older world. The T-Rex lunges, moving with shocking speed, aiming for the throat. He is a creature of the killing bite. One bite to sever spine, to crush bone. But the Spinosaurus is not a creature of land-based rules. It does not meet the bite. It turns and presents its greatest weapons. The T-Rex's charge is met by the Spinosaurus's 3-foot-long hand claws. They are not for killing. They are for holding, for tearing. The Tyrant stumbles back, blood pouring from deep gashes on his snout and shoulder. The bite has been disarmed. The T-Rex roars, this time in pain and rage. He circles, looking for an opening. He feints and lunges again, this time for the massive sail. A target he can see, a weakness he can exploit. But the river god has an ally. The Spinosaurus steps back into the water. The T-Rex, blinded by hunger, follows, his feet sinking into the riverbed. The water is now chest deep. His power is gone. He is slow, unbalanced. The trap is set. In the water, the Spinosaurus is transformed. It moves with fluid, terrifying speed. Crossed its paddle tail, propelling it forward. The T-Rex struggles to turn, to find his footing, to bring his jaws to bear. The Spinosaurus strikes from below, raking the Tyrant's underbelly. The Tyrant of the land is drowning. With a final, desperate surge of power, the T-Rex pushes off the river bottom and lunges for the shore. He collapses on the bank, wounded, defeated, soaking wet. The Spinosaurus does not follow. It simply rises from the water and watches. The domain has been defended. This saga, this impossible duel, is a story. But it is a story that reveals a profound truth. In the grand chronicle of this planet, these two titans never met. The Tyrannosaurus rex ruled North America at the very end of the Cretaceous, 66 million years ago. The Spinosaurus ruled North Africa nearly 30 million years before the T-Rex ever existed. They are separated by an ocean of time. So why do we tell this story? Because this imagined conflict shows us the power of specialization. The T-Rex was a masterpiece of terrestrial bone-crushing power. The Spinosaurus was a masterpiece of aquatic, specialized hunting. Nature rarely builds a jack of all trades. Our saga of the starving tyrant is the story of what happens when a specialist leaves its domain. Apex predators do not seek conflict. They seek efficiency. The T-Rex's crushing bite was useless against a creature it could not reach. The river god's claws were useless on the open plain. The ancient laws remain. Go to any river in Africa today, and you will see this border still respected. A lion, proud and powerful, will walk to the water's edge and stop. It sees the crocodile, the modern master of the water, the tyrant, and the river god in a modern echo. When we look at the boundaries of our own world, what ancient, unspoken laws are we still obeying? Thanks for watching. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss our next prehistoric adventure.